Can you live entirely off hypmic merch? This question started haunting me after there were so many collabs to promote new hypmic movie. Like, can you actually survive if you use just hypmic merch and collabs? Some of hypmic merch is straight up ridiculous, like those ugly masks, and they are uglier in real life, and I have proof of that on the screen, jump scare. Some items of hypmic merch is very practical. I own Matendro eco bag. I use it to buy groceries. It's super comfortable. And there is one type of merch that covers very essential human need, and I think it's very hypmic original merch. I will talk about it at the end of the video, so stick around till the end. But for now, let's discover how many basic human needs can be covered with official Hypnosis Mic Division Rebuttal collabs and merch. So let's start with the essentials. What do we actually need? Hint, it's something that most millennials and generations after us will not be able to afford, and it's a place to live, a house, an apartment, some form of shelter. But guess what? Hypmic got you covered. They actually did a collab with a Japanese real estate agency called Sumo. Through this collab, you can search for an apartment in 6 of the franchise real-world divisions like Ikebukuro, Yokohama, Shibuya, Shinjuku, Osaka, and Nagoya. Cool, right? I used to live in Shinjuku and Ikebukuro, so if I would be able to live in Japan again, this time I will probably go with Osaka because I like vibes there and okonomiyaki. But hey, as Matt Trigger Kuru says, choice is yours in their new song. So we are in our new freshly rented hypmic apartment. And suddenly we realize that we all look like hypmic characters during 10th Live concert promotion. And by that, I mean we are absolutely naked. So if you're curious about this concert, I made a video about it because I attended it. You can watch it after this one. So if I don't want this channel and this video to get demonetized, I need to cover our metaphorical naked bodies. By the way, I'm joking, I'm not even close to monetization, so please subscribe. 頼むよ、お願いします. Let's start with the basics, and by that I mean hypmic official boxers. Yes, they do exist. And if you need to cover our upper body, we have a lot of options. T-shirts, long sleeves, hoodies, bucket hats if we feel stylish today. But for the lower part of the body, well, that's where things get a little bit tricky. Beside the hypmic official homeware collab and its sweatpants and socks, I don't think we have anything else to work with. Since I want to make this video to be only with official collab and merch, I could not include cosplay and character-based merch, so I think that's where it's a missed opportunity. Like King Records, you should invest more in clothing merch because your own character is a fashion designer, right? Make more clothing merch, beautiful clothing merch, and stop doing weird things like, I don't know, ice cream spoons or whatever the hell it is. Let's be real, technically we're fully dressed with hypmic clothing. And hey, let's pretend we're one of those people who took barefoot trend too seriously. So socks is counting as a coverage, okay? If you're worried about your feet betraying you with a certain scent, don't worry, Hypmic got you covered. Just use official Hypmic perfumes. Because honestly, who's gonna question your fashion when your body smells like something called white madness? or, hear me out, bless rain. Or my personal favorite, Tears of the City. And let's not forget the absolute banger, devil contract. Society has no right to judge you when you are wearing chaos, heartbreak, and questionable life decision as a fragrance. So in our little setup, we rented an apartment that luckily goes with some furniture. At the end of this video, I will show you merch that you can play around with this furniture and outside world, whatever you want. So stick around to the end, it's worth to discover what I'm talking about. In the meantime, let's decide how we decorate our apartment. Like, for example, you can space up that basic rental couch with cute, adorable, official Hypmic mini cushions with those a little bit weird chibis, but they are cute, aren't they? And also, you can cover yourself with a super comfortable Hypmic blanket. So if Tears of the City stopped working and you started to feel smelly, even to yourself, maybe it's your cue to get into official Hypmic bathtub and then dry yourself with official Hypmic towel. Don't forget that you have a lot of official cute merch like plushes, ring lights, bracelets, and you can turn your apartment into Hypnosis Mic Division Rep Battle Dreamscape. As a Hypmic fan, you have a lot of food options, and the budget doesn't matter. If you prefer cooking at home or like eating at home in general, there is Hypmic rice, Hypmic curry, or just order Pizza Hut. Pro tip, your delivery can be on a special, unique Hypmic motorbike, and yes, that's a thing. Not super hungry? Get a quick snack, Hypmic chips are there for you. And of course, if you need something to wash it all down, luckily there's always a awesome drink collaboration in the nearest convenience store, so it's very important to stay hydrated. So now we're heading out for a meal. You can say, oh no, it's raining, oh, I hate rain. No problem, you have official Hypmic umbrella. And then you can say, oh no, it's too sunny, I'm vampire, no sun. No problem, the same umbrella was made to protect you from both rain and UV rays. So it's pretty practical. Before we even decide which collab cafe we should visit, we can grab a quick drink on official Hypmic vending machine. I personally visited already one Hypmic collaboration cafe. It was in Sweet Paradise. It's a buffet that has literally anything from desserts to ramen, and it was pretty fun. And now I will just roll you a slideshow with some Hypmic collaboration food, because if I stay too long on this part, I will just get hungry. Drop a comment which collab food you want to try the most, and I will leave my answer in pinned comment so we can compare our cravings later. So if we're living in a world made entirely from Hypmic merch and collaborations, there are great chances that all our friends, Hypmic friends, live in all those different divisions. So how can we pay them a visit? What do we supposed to do? I don't think pulling that Hypmic Pizza Hut motorbike is a good idea, or riding any of official Hypmic promotional trucks. It's better to not do that. Don't worry, Hypmic got your back covered because it has official collaboration with Japanese railway. They have official Hypmic Shinkansen, so you can fastly travel efficiently and totally on brand. In this video, we explore just how much Hypnosis Mic collaborations can help you cover the basics of human life: food, shelter, fashion, even transportation. But in today's world, where stress is high and loneliness is common, there's one thing that still connects us all: the universal human urge to shitpost and make memes. So how can Hypmic support that fundamental need? Let me introduce you to Hypmic 3D digital figures. These are virtual characters you can buy and use on your phone, posing them in any situation, in any place you want. Your imagination sets the stage. Now, I know what you may be thinking. This is kind of unsettling, right? What if fans start disconnected from real people and just hang out with their virtual husbands and wife all day? And honestly, I thought the same thing. But to my surprise, that's not what I've seen at all. Most of the content people create with these figures is actually hilarious. We're talking top-tier memes, chaotic shitposts, and absurd scenarios. And it's not even that easy to make. Customizing poses beyond their presence can be pretty tricky. Look at that! People even use them as reference models for fan art. So in the end, Hypmic doesn't just give you a digital wife or husbando. It gives you a creative outlet, a way to share your humor, show the places you visit, and connect with other fans doing the same. Honestly, I think that's kind of beautiful and definitely fascinating. The main question is still there. Can you live off Hypmic merch? My own personal answer, not yet, I guess. Personally, I'd like to live in a world where I have shoes, skirts, and maybe a pair of decent jeans, But if we're just talking about, basic stuff, I think Hypmic getting pretty close. I hope you enjoy this silly thought experiment I made here, and maybe got a laugh and or that sound like I use this channel to make silly funny videos, and if you enjoyed those, please consider to subscribe, smash that like button, leave me a comment what's your favorite Hypmic collaboration. You can watch my other Hypmic videos on this channel, and I'm already working on my next videos, so I'll see you in the next one.